Sioux Area Hospital is reporting a case of COVID-19. The hospital admitted a patient who had been self-isolating at home. Hospital frontline staff acted quickly to make sure the patient received appropriate care and that all isolation precautions were implemented. A release from the hospital states that staff had been preparing for this type of situation for many months and that the hospital remains open and is safe for patients and visitors. The City of Sault Ste. Marie and the Algoma Workforce Investment Corporation have a survey out with an eye on better understanding the impact COVID-19 has had on local businesses and organizations during and beyond the COVID-19 crisis. The feedback will be used to communicate the needs of the community directly to municipal, provincial, and federal governments. It will also assist with providing post-crisis recovery. Head to our website, siouxonline.com, where you will find a link to the survey. Agriculture Minister Marie-Claude Bibeau says some Canadian farmers can now apply for emergency funding to protect their workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. The program will subsidize farms' purchases of personal protective equipment and sanitary stations, and it will help to cover extra cost in cases of any COVID-19 outbreaks. The government will cover 50% of the costs under the program and 60% if the owners of a farm are women or youth. Farmers in Saskatchewan, Alberta, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Yukon and the Northwest Territories can apply. Bibeau says the government will announce programs that will be managed by the other provinces in the coming weeks. Ontario begins COVID-19 testing by appointment only this morning. Premier Doug Ford has said the shift to the new system was done to prepare the province's 155 assessment centres for winter. The government has faced criticism over the long lines at assessment centres where people have had to wait for hours for a COVID-19 test. The province has also changed its screening guidance, now saying that only symptomatic people or those in high-risk groups should seek out a test. Testing centres began to close Sunday to prepare for the new model that is being launched today. The province is facing a testing backlog of approximately 68,000 tests. Daniel LaPrade is up next with your local weather right after this.
Good evening and welcome back on your Tuesday evening, and hope everybody has enjoyed the day. Been a bit of a gloomy day out there, mix of sun and cloud, but we're going to go into a showery night, maybe a thunderstorm tonight as well as the next system moves through. So let's get right into that on our radar. As you can see, the low pressure system is moving its way down towards us. This morning it was up in Thunder Bay area, so now it has moved down. Going to get to us by this evening and overnight, and we're probably going to see a few millimeters. We may see a thunderstorm. We'll have to just see how that materializes, but we'll monitor that as we get into the evening here. We're going to look though at a live view of our camera, which is brought to you by wirelesscom.ca. Check their website out for all their services they have to offer in telecommunications, or visit them at White Oak Drive. So we're looking there with the City Hall on the left, the pavilion on the right, and we're seeing right now it is not too bad out there before we start to see things change. And we are going to get into that forecast for overnight, but we'll go to the highs and lows for today before we do that. So the expected highs that we had today were 15 in Thunder Bay, 13 in Wawa, 14 in Timmins, 15s in Sault Ste. Marie and Elliott Lake, and 14 in Sudbury. So it was not too bad of a day today. Overnight, you are looking at 7 degrees in Thunder Bay, as well as in Wawa and Timmins. Lucky 7s there, 3 across the board. 11 here in Sault Ste. Marie. We are the warm spot overnight. And then you got 9s in Elliott Lake and Sudbury. So as mentioned, tonight we are going to see mainly cloudy, though rain is going to begin in the evening. We do have that risk of the thunderstorm. Winds are still around northwest, 20 kilometers. They're going to lighten up a little bit, and then they're going to pick back up once again overnight. Going to gust to 40 throughout the night with a sustained winds of 20 kilometers northwest once again, and you're going to see a low of 11 overnight. Okay, so Wednesday we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud. We do have a 30% chance of a shower lingering in the morning from overnight. Going to be breezy again. We continue this trend as we're now in the autumn season where we get a lot of wind. Northwest 30 kilometers gusting to 50 throughout the day, and then overnight we will see cloudy periods with a 30% chance of showers, 9 degrees. 12 on Thursday rather, with a mix of sun and cloud. Again, a 30% chance of a passing shower in the afternoon. Clearing up though overnight, 6 degrees on Thursday. And then on Friday here, we have a mix of sun and cloud. We do have a 30% chance of a shower and a thunderstorm in the afternoon, so I have put that icon up there for now. That's going to be a nice warm day as well, 15 degrees, and our overnight low is going to be 10, and we will see cloudy periods with another 40% chance of showers overnight. So we're going to see a lot of wet periods coming up. It's that time of year. Our weather is brought to you by Northern Lights Detailing, 632 Great Northern Road. They have a promotion this month. You go and book any detailing service with them and you will get $10 off any window tinting that you may need as well. So go and see Marnie over there. Continuing on, Saturday and Sunday are looking beautiful there. Look at Saturday, 17 degrees, mainly sunny. This is great for Thanksgiving. You know, a lot of people want to get together, and you will be able to probably do that outside comfortably with the temperatures, maybe have a fire or a barbecue. So we are going to look out for this Thanksgiving weekend from the looks of it. Hopefully the rain will stay off for the majority of the daytime, and you're looking at a mix of sun and cloud on Monday and then back to rain on Tuesday with 15 degrees when everybody goes back to work. Overnight lows are still fluctuating there, but they're well above the seasonal average of 4 degrees at night, so enjoy that while they are in double digits on some nights there. Looking at our weather watcher, this was from producer Mike up in Ilona Bay, once again from a few weeks ago. Beautiful time of year right now if you are heading up there, actually, because you're going to get to see the fall colors. Not too much time before they start to fall off those leaves though, so make sure you do get out and enjoy that. And you're going to see the email come up on your screen is where you can send the photos and videos weather related, which are to ontvweather@gmail.com, and include your name and location. I actually got one from Nova Scotia that we will feature next week. So we're getting viewers from all over the place, so we appreciate that. So it doesn't matter where you are, Canada, US, anywhere, send them in and we will get them up for you. Mike will be back with more news right after this. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a great evening.
Sault Ste. Marie police are looking for witnesses to a crash involving a bicycle. Early Sunday morning, officers were called to a collision at the intersection of Cora Road and Lyons Avenue. They say a bicycle was struck by what is believed to have been an orange Dodge Journey. The vehicle did not remain at the scene of the crash and was last seen traveling west on Wallace Terrace. The cyclist was not seriously hurt. If you saw the collision, call the Sioux Police. A woman is in custody after Sault Ste. Marie police responded to a break-and-enter. Officers got the call early Friday morning to a building in the 200 block of McNabb Street. When they arrived, the accused was not there, but they found her a short time later. 37-year-old Sarah Rathbone was arrested and charged with break-and-enter. A new poll suggests Canadians are divided about whether to let the COVID-19 pandemic disrupt their plans for upcoming holidays and seasonal events. Respondents were closely divided on whether to let their kids go trick-or-treating this year, with 52% saying they won't and 48% saying they will. The poll by Leger and the Association for Canadian Studies suggests those who do go trick-or-treating will find slim pickings, with 49% of respondents saying they won't open their doors this year to hand out candy. The poll also suggests Canadians are divided about celebrating Thanksgiving this coming weekend, with 40% of respondents saying the pandemic is causing them to change their plans and an equal percentage saying it is not. As for the Christmas holiday season, 49% say they'll change their plans, 44% say they won't. Ontario is reporting 548 new cases of COVID-19 today and 7 new deaths due to the virus. Health Minister Christine Elliott says 201 cases are in Toronto, 90 in Peel Region and 62 in Ottawa. Elliott says 61% of today's cases are in people under the age of 40. The province says it has a backlog of 55,483 tests and has conducted 42,031 tests since the last daily report. It also reported 74 new COVID-19 13 cases related to schools, including at least 41 among students. Those bring the number of schools with a reported case to 347 out of Ontario's 4,828 publicly funded schools. Appliance stores are grappling with a double whammy of surging demand and supply chain problems, resulting in mounting back orders ahead of the busiest shopping season of the year. A combination of home renovations, new construction, discounts for energy-efficient appliances, as well as pent-up demand following store closures last spring has led to record sales. Manufacturers, meantime, have run into problems obtaining parts and have been forced to scale back production in order to adhere to COVID-19 safety protocols. Consumers are now facing a limited selection of in-stock appliances or record wait times for special orders and some popular appliances. Experts say the situation could get worse if the second wave of the pandemic intensifies as the busy holiday spending period gets underway. Health Canada has given the green light to another rapid test for the virus that causes COVID-19. The PanBio test from Abbott Rapid Diagnostics in Germany is the first antigen test to be approved in Canada. Antigen tests look for specific markers on the outside of a virus, while all the tests previously approved in Canada look for the novel coronavirus's genetic material. The newly approved test can deliver results in 15 minutes. This is the fourth test approved by Health Canada that can be completed without sending specimens to a laboratory and is the second that can provide results in 15 minutes or less. I'm Mike McDonald. We have more news and weather coming up.
Cooking brings family and friends together, provides an outlet for creativity, a chance to experience other cultures, and can be rewarding